only. Absolutely astounding, and what a final that's going to make. That'll bring us to the top fuel semifinal for the Harley-Davidson machines, and this has been an exceptional new category 10. Happy Ring, only 19 years old, riding one of the exceptionally strong 7-second nitro-burning Harley-Davidsons in this field. And these machines take a lot of work just to get to run competitive.
Let's go back to the first round and take a look at how Happy moved into the semifinals as he took on THRASHER.
The very #1 qualifier who ran 767, but you see Happy murder him on the starting line. Look at this starting line launch for Happy Ring.
Oh, what a sleep job. That guy was taking no-dos or something, Brett.
It was astounding. A 12/100ths of a second pole shot. Happy ran 758 to beat THRASHER, who had run 767, slowing to a 783 at only 169.
Well, as the crewman pushes him back right now, they call that manpower reversers. That's the way they do it in motorcycle drag racing. We'll find out he's going to have a single because in the first round, it was Jim McClure against Bob Spina. Now, McClure has broken right now, and so Happy will be getting a single run in the semi.
It's actually a shame. It could have been quite a matchup between Happy Ring and Jim McClure. McClure probably the biggest name right now on Harley-Davidson nitro bikes in this exceptional class. They call this the push rod category because the Harley-Davidsons, of course, utilize push rods to actuate the valves of the engine, and they are somewhat fragile power plants. It takes a tremendous amount of machine work to get the Harley-Davidson power plant up to par in this particular division. But when you get a group of 8 of them separated within only a few tenths of a second, they still present some great racing. On the solo run, Happy Ring goes through the 791. He's run as quick as 779 during this event, but that should make him reasonably competitive.
Well, in our next pairing in the semifinals, it'll be from Novelty, Ohio, Jamie Morocco. He'll be going up against Bill Furr as he burns the bike out, the giant slick heating up and throwing smoke.
Back in the first round, Larry Brancaccio was Morocco's opponent. The #8 qualifier going up against, of course, #4. But indeed, it was a pretty easy pass for Morocco. He hit a solid 798 at over 168 miles an hour when, as you will see, Brancaccio ran into problems. He leaves the line pretty solidly in the far lane. Brancaccio, though, never really a threat.
Well, Brancaccio only cranked out an 11-second ET, whereas Morocco with that 798 is probably going to give Bill Furr plenty of problems. Now, let's take a look at how Furr got into the semifinals as he went off against Wayne Loftain.
Lofthane's Brentwood, New York machine had qualified in the 7-second zone, but Furr put down a great 787. So these two bikes really separated within about a tenth of a second. Should give us one of the best battles so far here in the Harley-Davidson fuel class.
Both bikes staging very, very carefully. That's so important because with that narrow wheel, they have to keep those photocells blocked and the light beam interrupted, Brett, or they'll pick up a foul start very easily.
I'll tell you, holding on to one of these things, still putting out about 500 horsepower, inching forward into the beams on your toes and trying to hold that thing on the starting line, and then trying to bring the RPMs up. In fact, you can see Morocco actually having some problem staging. He is deep staged in the far lane. Now, Furr moves it up. They leave the starting line, the whole shot all the way to Morocco. What a launch. Furr trying to make up the difference, will not even be close. Huge margin of victory.
Let's take one more look at it. Jamie Morocco pulling away constantly from Furr, looks back, has it easily won with an impressive 763, 172.31. Brett, what a win.
We'll be back to Atco, New Jersey with the U.S. National.